A quiet revolution is happening right now. A quiet revolution is happening right now. A quiet revolution is happening right now. It isn't happening in the halls of power or on the trading floors of Wall Street. It is happening on computers in homes and offices around the world. This is the node revolution. It is a fundamental shift in how we build and control our digital world. At the forefront of this movement is the Pi network. It aims to build a critical bridge. This bridge connects the decentralized promise of Web3 with the established, regulated world of global finance. What is the Pi network? At its core, the Pi network is a digital currency project with a very ambitious goal. It aims to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. Unlike early cryptocurrencies that required technical expertise and powerful computers to mine, Pi introduced a way for everyday people to participate using just their mobile phones. This mobile mining approach allowed the project to build a massive global community, putting the future currency Pi into the hands of millions before it is even fully launched. This strategy focuses on creating a wide distribution from the very beginning, which is essential for a currency to have real utility. A currency is only useful if many people have it and can use it. The project, however, has two main parts. The mobile app is the first part, building community and distributing the initial supply of Pi. The second, and arguably more critical part, is the node network. These nodes are the computers that will run the actual blockchain. The network is currently in a phase called the enclosed mainnet. The blockchain is live but protected by a firewall. This lets the community build apps and test systems without outside interference before the firewall is removed and the network opens to the wider world. The ultimate goal is to transition to a fully open mainnet. The mainnet is the live, public blockchain where Pi will have real-world value. On the open mainnet, transactions will be permanent. Developers will be able to build powerful applications that connect to other blockchain networks. Developers will also connect to traditional financial systems. This transition is a monumental step. The currency moves from being a score in an app to a functional asset that can be used for buying goods, accessing services, participating in a new digital economy. The success of this transition depends on the strength and reliability of the node network. Think of the Pi network as a city being built. Mobile app users are the citizens who have claimed plots of land. They are the future population. Node operators build the roads, the power grid, and the water systems. They construct essential infrastructure so the city can function and thrive. Without this infrastructure, the city is just empty plots. Let's break down what a node is using a simple analogy. Imagine a group of people with a shared notebook of transactions. Instead of one person holding it, risky, everyone has a copy. When someone wants to add a transaction, like Alice pays Bob 5 coins, they announce it. The group checks their copies to confirm Alice has enough. If valid, everyone adds it to their own copy. A node is like one of these people holding a copy. It's a computer running software that connects to the other computers in the network. In blockchain, that shared notebook is called a ledger. A node maintains a copy of that ledger. Its job, listen for new transactions, then validate them against the network's rules, then bundle them into blocks. Those blocks are added to the chain, creating a permanent history. Nodes constantly communicate to keep ledger copies identical. That communication and agreement is called consensus. It lets a decentralized network agree on truth without a central authority like a bank. There are different types of nodes. Their primary purpose: uphold the integrity of the network. Some nodes store the entire blockchain history. Others store only recent portions to save space. Together, their collective action makes the blockchain work. Without nodes, there is no blockchain. The single most important benefit of having many nodes is decentralization. Think about a traditional bank's database. It is stored in a central location controlled by one company. This makes it a single point of failure and a prime target for attackers. If that central database is compromised, the entire system is at risk. A decentralized network, powered by thousands of nodes, eliminates this single point of failure run by different people in different countries. To attack the network, a malicious actor would need to control a huge number of these independent nodes simultaneously, practically impossible and prohibitively expensive. This security directly translates into trust. This is called trustless trust. If a rogue node tries to create a fraudulent transaction, the other nodes will immediately recognize the rule violation and reject it. Beyond attacks, nodes also provide resilience and censorship resistance. If shut down in one region, the network continues elsewhere. No single entity can turn it off or censor a valid transaction. ISO 2022 is a global standard for financial messaging. a universal language for payments that's richer, faster, and more transparent. If a blockchain is ISO 2022 compatible, it can integrate directly with bank systems. Pi's ambition to be ISO 2022 ready positions it as a bridge between the old and new financial worlds. The term Web3 represents the next evolution of the internet. If Web 1 was about reading static information, and Web 2 was about reading and writing on interactive platforms like social media, then Web 3 is about reading, writing, and owning a piece of the internet itself. It is an internet powered by blockchains where users, not giant corporations, have control over their data and digital assets. The backbone of this entire Web3 vision is the node network. Nodes are the decentralized servers that run the code, host the applications, and validate the transactions that make Web3 possible. For the Pi network to become a true bridge to Web3, it must have a powerful and decentralized node network. These nodes will do far more than just confirm Pi transactions. They will host a whole ecosystem of decentralized applications, or dApps. Imagine a social dApp where you own your content, a marketplace without middlemen, or financial dApps to lend, borrow, or trade assets without a bank. Early node operators on networks like Ethereum gained a massive advantage by providing infrastructure for a booming dApp ecosystem. Similarly, early Pi node operators are positioning themselves to host the next generation of applications. By learning to run a node now, during the testnet and enclosed mainnet phases, operators gain invaluable technical experience and demonstrate reliability to future builders. Running a Pi node is more accessible than many people think. You do not need a supercomputer or a warehouse full of servers. The process is designed to be manageable for a tech-savvy individual with a decent desktop or laptop. The first and most important step is to educate yourself. Visit the official Pi Network website, find the Node section, read through the guides and FAQs. Understand hardware requirements, the software's function, and your role in the network. Knowledge is your most powerful tool. You will need a computer connected via a router. Prefer a stable, wired internet connection over Wi-Fi. Use a computer that can be left on. Many operators use a dedicated machine, old desktops or small low-power devices like an Intel NUC. Key requirements: modern OS, Windows or Mac OS, sufficient CPU power, enough RAM, ample hard drive space. Download the Pi Node software from the official website. Never use third-party or unofficial links. Follow the installer wizard. Link the Node software to your Pi mobile app account. The software will check requirements and guide port forwarding. Port forwarding makes your node visible and able to communicate with the global network. Turn it on and let it sync the ledger. Ensure uptime and stability, monitor the dashboard, and keep software updated with security patches, performance improvements, and new features. Running a node is an active contribution to the network, and in most blockchain ecosystems, contributions are rewarded. The Pi network has designed incentives to encourage users to operate nodes, especially during these crucial early stages. The primary reward for running a node is an increase in your Pi mining rate. The node software provides a bonus based on factors like uptime, reliability, and security contribution. When the Pi network transitions to an open mainnet, every transaction will likely have a small fee, similar to Visa or Ethereum gas fees. These fees are not collected by a central company. They are distributed to the node operators who validate and record transactions. For reliable, high-performance nodes, these fees could become a consistent source of revenue. Nodes will be essential for running dApps that provide actual services. Operators can host apps and earn a share of app revenue, the decentralized equivalent of cloud hosting. By learning early, operators build a reputation for reliability, making them more attractive partners and gaining a first-mover advantage in the emerging Pi economy. By operating a node before the full launch of the open mainnet, you gain experience and build trust within the ecosystem, becoming a veteran presence as Pi bridges Web3 with global finance. When businesses and institutions explore Pi, they will look for established, trustworthy infrastructure partners. Those who have proven commitment and technical skill will be in the best position to seize opportunities. We stand at a unique intersection of technology and finance. A new decentralized internet is being built. The global financial system is undergoing its most significant upgrade in decades. The Pi Network's node revolution is your invitation to be more than just a spectator. It is a call to become an active participant in building the infrastructure for this future. Nodes are the heart of decentralization. They provide the security. They provide resilience. They provide trust. They are the guardians of the ledger. They are the foundation for a new generation of applications. Pi's strategic focus on ISO 2022 readiness demonstrates a clear vision to create a cryptocurrency that can seamlessly integrate with the global economy. The operators who run the nodes maintain that bridge. Start by reading the official Pi node documentation, join community forums and chats, assess your hardware, download the official software, install it, connect your node, monitor, and keep it updated. As the world moves toward the 2025 financial shift, trusted infrastructure providers will hold an advantage. Take the first step today. Educate yourself. Prepare your system, join the revolution. Start your Pi node journey now and claim your stake in the future of finance. The power to build a more open and accessible financial world is, quite literally, at your fingertips.